Mentoring groups are offered to provide support to MBCP instructors to nurture the growth of a teacher, develop fluency and ease with the curriculum, and to support the deepening of the MBCP teacher's individual personal practice.
Many of us are in a geographical area where there isn't a lot of support in terms of other skilled teachers to get feedback from, to bounce off struggles, to just explore what is this process of becoming an MBCP teacher.
As much as you can learn from and practice in the MBCP Teacher Training, when you actually get in the classroom, of course, life is full of surprises, and we have no idea what will come up in terms of inquiry or in terms of particular places in the whiteboard or in breastfeeding teaching or pain practice. And so mentoring is a way to have a community of support. We have between 3 and 6 or 7 people in a group. It's about an hour and a half together every week. And we spend, again, all of this is flexible, and depending on what causes and conditions arise, we might change the format as we go, but we spend about half of the time focusing on people's personal practice and about half of the time talking about anything that came up in teaching the week before and anything people are anticipating or wondering about in terms of the next week's class. There's also the opportunity at the end of the 8 weeks to submit a video or an audio recording for review, which is, it's not a formal review, it's not a formal evaluation, it's just a chance to have your recording listened to or watched by a faculty member to get some feedback.
It's like inviting us into your classroom. To bring an audio or a video. And so we get to be the guest in your classroom. And then we get a sense of how solid you are in your teaching, how responsive we grow to be as we practice. And nobody else sees that besides us. We review it and meet with you, and then we go ahead and give you feedback and direction to be able to deepen your practice or become the best teacher that you can become.
Because we publish our mentoring calendars a year out now, often people do plan their classes around the mentoring calendar so that mentoring runs for about 8 weeks, so that you can be getting mentoring for as much of your MBCP class series as you want. Often people do take advantage of mentoring when they're just starting out as teachers, but we also have some very seasoned teachers who come back for rounds of mentoring.
It allows us to lean into community and to the incredible resource of each other's accumulated talents and wisdom, because people come into training from all different backgrounds.
We really support people exploring the edges of their comfort levels in terms of their own practice and their teaching. And so we work really hard to create a space where it's safe to come in and say, I didn't feel very good about the yoga practice because these parts were challenging for me this week. And then we really have time and space and safety to explore that.
The thing that I love about this process is that it's so based in our own practice. And so that becomes another level of exploration about being. And part of what we do inside of mentoring is to explore with people, where are they in that process of bringing a depth of mindfulness into their own lives. So it's curriculum and who am I right now in this process as a teacher?
You can learn more about upcoming mentoring group sessions in Ruzuku under the News and Announcements page. Here we have posted our upcoming session, which begins on Tuesday, November 10th. If you click the Google Links doc, you can see the full scheduled group mentoring dates into spring 2021. We hope you can join us.